Hey, what's up all you wild and crazy cats in Ms. Ziegler's class over there? Mr. Yarber here to talk to you about really quickly about vertebrates versus invertebrates. Now, I brought my buddy, as DeAndre, I like to call him Johnny, to talk to you about this because Johnny has a very important characteristic of what a vertebrate is. First, let's look right here, this thing called the spine. The spine, okay? Vertebrates have a backbone, invertebrates don't. Now, some things about vertebrates. First off, their classification into 5 different... Johnny, calm down, dude. Calm down. They have 5 different classifications. Those classifications are fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Now, an interesting fact about vertebrates is that they actually only make up about 4% of the species that are here on Earth. As you can see, my puppy dog in the background, Steve, is showing off his perfect backbone by walking on 2 legs. Yes, 2 legs. Those arms are just kind of drawn on for effects. But vertebrates only make up about 4% of the species located here on Earth. Now, one thing about vertebrates is they appear to be much more intelligent than invertebrates. There is some research behind that to sustain it, but overall, they appear to be much more intelligent. Now let's talk about those things, invertebrates. Now, old Johnny here does not like invertebrates, not at all. And he likes dancing to the music as we go too. But let's talk about those invertebrates. Well, invertebrates do not have these things called backbones. They're not there. They're gone. They're gone. They're inexistent. They don't have them. Now, they make up about 96% of the species here on Earth. That's a lot. You have different examples. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples in just a second of vertebrates versus invertebrates. But you have a million of them, around millions and millions of them, all inside your house, inside your school classroom. These little things called dust mites. Dust mites are all over the place. Dust mites are an invertebrate. I'm going to show you some examples of some invertebrates in just a second. But first, let's look here at our vertebrates. We have different vertebrates that all have backbones. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, elephants. Also, my buddy Johnny here and my puppy dog Steve in the background. I have a backbone. Humans have backbones, in case you didn't know that. But now let's look at some invertebrates. Now, when we talk about invertebrates, we have arthropods, we have mollusks, insects, worms, starfish. All these are examples of invertebrates. Now, I hope you enjoyed this quick rundown. This is Mr. Yarber just to talk to you briefly and quickly about vertebrates versus invertebrates. But before I leave, I want to give out a shout out to my man, Kai, who is killing it in science right now. Kai also was labeling those vertebrates and invertebrates left and right in class today. So shout out to you, Kai. This is Mr. Yarber signing off.